Just tell you that I have had so many people that are so enthralled with what an amazing hydrangea year. I know we've had trouble with other things, but my goodness, hydrangeas love water, and it's been a Are they amazing all
You
across?
didn't, right, you didn't have to do anything. I mean, they got watered enough
Oh,
that they're just huge. Well, you have plenty of them. They're gorgeous.
well, in
Love them.
every neighborhood I drive, people were talking about it at the barn last week too. Anyway, it's a great hydrangea year. We're really lucky to have so many here that are of course hardy. Okay, so I know we have a
Newer and
lot of.
better.
Yeah, that's true. We have so many lilac questions, but this one's interesting. So Vanessa has seen lilac blooming in 2 places already. So blooming again is what I think she's saying. So what's going on with that? Why are they blooming
Yeah,
again?
it's a stress deal. All the leaves fell off on a lot of them. So boom, they revert and they start to do. Had to do with the temperatures. Had to do with the amount of water that we had out there. It had the weather. So it's just a stress thing. It'll be fine. It happens every once in a while, and enjoy it.
All right, I love that. That's true. Yeah. And then, of course, they do also, the lilacs and the peonies have a lot of fungus things going on. And as we've been
Yeah,
talking about for weeks, you just go out and get those oldest canes and cut those out. Get some air flowing, a lot like the crab apples, too. All right, Dory
there you
wants to
go.
know what she can put over her allium bulbs to prevent the squirrels from digging them up. Also, should she
Well,
use a compost or fertilizer when she actually plants the bulbs?
well, let's answer the compost one fertilizer. I like compost because a lot of the fertilizers have bone meal and things like that in it for bulbs, and it takes a long time for that to break down. So something more quicker, like a nice good compost. And the other thing is, well, people put cages around any of their bulbs. They put some wire mesh. But one of the things that we talked about last year is squirrels don't like gravel. So if you put your bulbs in it and put about an inch of gravel, little tiny gravel on top of it, when they dig down and get to that, they won't dig any farther. So I really think the easiest, best thing to do is throw a layer of gravel down on top of your bulbs.
Okay, that's a good idea. And not a big, even those little pea gravel. And again, don't leave anything on the
It's
top
got to be
because,
sharper. It's
okay.
got to be
Oh,
sharper, not the
sharper than the
rounds.
pea gravel. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
And don't leave anything on top because it's like you're just telling them to come on over. It's like an
Buffet.
appetizer on the top. All right. Another one of my favorite plants, Gail, is saying that her sedum is looking a little rough. Wow, that is looking rough. I know exactly what she needs to do. It's going to take a little bit of elbow grease, right?
Right, exactly. Whenever you, especially sedum, because it really does flop. And what happens is that it needs to be divided. The interior is dying. So what you really need to do is dig it up after the season, right now, if it looks that bad, and then just divide it. You do it all the time. Just dig it up, divide it into quarters or maybe fifths, and replant it. You get more plants, and they don't cost anything.
Yeah, you know what? And right now, mine are, well, all of them are so gorgeous. They're starting to turn that bit of a, dark pink. And there's so many bumblebees. There are
Bees,
so
oh, bees
many
love them.
bees and bumblebees that are attracted. So it's really a healthy plant to have in your house and a very easy plant to take care of. Okay, Elsie wants to know if she can cut back her bee balm and hyssop. I don't know what hyssop is, but I know what
This
bee
up,
balm
this
is.
up.
Oh, hyssop. Okay.
His stuff. Well, yeah, I wouldn't cut anything back. My general rule is don't cut it back until, especially the bee balm, I would leave that up for the winter. But if you cut it back, wait till the leaves turn yellow. You want to get as much energy into the root system for next year. So if it's green, I leave it alone. Once the leaves fall off or it gets, yellow leaves, then it's time to cut it back. But right now, everything's pretty still growing pretty well.
All right, wonderful. Well, I know it is your birthday week. You're 74 years old. You're looking so fabulous. Have a great time with Phyllis and your friends. And we look
Thanks.
forward to the pictures next week from Tennessee.
You'll have them.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks.
Bob. Have a great day. Of course, you can be part of our Grow with Care Facebook page, which has over 90,000 people. So it is very vibrant, healthy community of gardeners and farmers helping each other out. Just go ahead and text 92,000, by the way. Go ahead and text 763-797-7215, the word grow, and we'll send you all the information that Bobby and Laura do a very good job helping us understand. Well, coming up next.